Alexa, play Radio 2.
Playing BBC Radio 2.
It's the Luna. Well, we've all seen this, you know. Rudies are happening on the screen and you just have to leave the room. So I've got the one from the first series here, episode 1. 2 minutes 50 till 3 minutes 2 seconds. That was a quick one. Episode 2, nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing going on in that one. And then episode 8, I mean, 4 times. Now, I've got my mum staying quite soon, and she's really keen that we watch the later series together, so I haven't started it yet. So I've said to Sandra, I'll wait till she's staying at mine, and then we'll watch it together. But I've not seen anything. I've never seen any list for this series of when you should try and leave the room. And I'd be very grateful if anyone listening to this right now has this information to avoid any Bridgerton embarrassment when I'm watching it on my sofa with Sandra in a couple of weeks. Just so I can know in advance when I should go and make a cup of tea or pretend to go to the loo. If anyone is up for, I don't know, counting down or writing down when to avoid it in this series, then please do let me know. I just need rough times of when this is happening.
Alexa, volume 7.
Take your passion and make it happen. In times come alive, you can dance right through your life.
Okay, so I think Chris and Stokers are having me on here. Scott, you should absolutely not leave the room at the end of episode 4. It's totally fine. That means it's not, doesn't it? A lot of people are mentioning episode 4. Ruth in Flixton is blushing just thinking about it. See, I've not, as I said, watched any of season 3 yet because I'm waiting for my mum.
Scott, I've just started watching episode 2, series 3. It's Sarah from Cambridgeshire. If I was you, mate, I would watch it all by myself if you're embarrassed about watching it in front of your mummy.
Best voice note ever. Okay, understood. Now, apparently, if you watch these new episodes of Bridgerton with audio descriptions, you can unlock all of Colin's internal thoughts. And I've seen tweets saying things like, as if Bridgerton could get any saucier. So maybe, I don't know, I know I'm asking a lot of you today, but does someone fancy maybe trying that out for me tonight to see if it's true? Fancy having a go for me? So if anyone does fancy giving the audio description a go this evening, if you've got nothing else on, maybe you're having a quiet night in, and you fancy unlocking what Colin's true thoughts are, text me on 88291. Many thanks.
Calling all Glastonbury fans.
Myself, Annie McManus,
And me, Nick Grimshaw.
are fully going in on Glastonbury.
With very special guests.
Emily Nevers.
We have a local cheesemaker who has a really reliable weather forecast.
Shania Twain.
I'm considering riding a horse to the stage.
Join us for weekly bonus episodes.
We're going to have all the festival chat,
all the action.
all the backstage goss.
Sidetracked by Glastonbury.
Listen first on BBC Sounds.
Sabrina Carpenter and Was Not Was. Coming up, here's Bobby with the travel.
Thank you, Scott. So first of all to Belfast, A52. We've still got it closed both ways with the instant between Temple Patrick Turnoff and the Balliatoke Hill. Donegal, 82, A2 High Street. We've got it partially blocked now both ways at the accident at New Street. Got taking turns to go through. Muirhead and Fife at A114. That's closed completely. Accident from the New Inn roundabout to the Star Turnoff. And then to Edinburgh. No change at Liberton. The A701. We've got it closed both ways. Accident from Blackford Glen Road to the A772. The M6 on the southbound side at 17 to 16 down to Stoke-on-Trent. We've got a lane out because of an accident. The queues are back for 5 miles. A62 at Gilderson, the Gildred Road. We've got an accident on the northbound side at Gilderson, the A650 junction. You can get through, but you've got to take it in turns. A47 all clear on the westbound side at Kings Lynn following the accident at the pullover roundabout. And just some news, this is just in. A82 at Tarbet. We've got it blocked completely. There's an accident at the West Loch Lomond turn-off through towards the Inveruglas turn-off, so blocked in both directions because of an accident. The A39 at Bideford, we've got all lanes open now at the Haywood roundabout. And just a note, because the M25 anti-clockwise, because of the roadworks, we've had big queues from 8 to 5. Extra long today because we had some loose animals, so I had to hold the traffic. So if you're heading down from Leatherhead, they're fine. I don't know what they were. They went ages ago. But if you're heading down towards
Not
the
Beavers,
M26,
was it?
definitely wasn't Beavers, I can tell you that. Junctions at 8 to 5, still really slow. So Stormbringer, thank you very much. It's slow going, but you are moving. Back with you in half an hour's time.
Thank you.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I've got live beavers for you. Let's go straight to Steve's camera right now. Look at that.
Can't wait for Spring Watch tonight. Oh, also, Sarah Cox, for one day only, tonight at 6:30, has a half meower. That's right, all songs dedicated to your pets. The half meower for one night only, tonight from 6:30 with Sarah.
This way.
Okay, absolutely understood now about episode 4 of Bridgerton. I'll watch that by myself. Sabrina Carpenter, this is Radio 2. Half an hour to Sarah Cox. After 3 sellout Edinburgh shows, Taylor Swift arrives in Liverpool tomorrow. The celebrations begin today all over the city. And next, I am talking to what I would describe as 2 professors of Taylor Swift from the University of Liverpool. Afternoon Loz, who says, my best friend and I performed a dance routine to this in primary school in front of the whole school. I recall it had so many forward rolls in it that we both felt a bit dizzy at the end. I think we thought forward rolls were quite impressive. Turns out they aren't really. Forward roll really takes me back to school. That was Was Not Was and What the Dinosaur. And now, some Taylor Swift experts. Dr. Sam, Dr. Amy, hello.
Hello! Hi, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you. So you guys are academics at the university and you've decided to put on a whole conference today about Taylor Swift. Can I ask, why?
Taylor Swift is a phenomenon that we really truly believe needs to be studied. So, as you've talked about before, when we had Eurovision in Liverpool last year, it had such a huge impact on the local economy. It brought in loads of people to, stay in hotels, use restaurants, spend money in the local shops, and it's going to be exactly the same thing we expect again. And in fact, one of our colleagues, Dr. Matt Flynn, has done a study showing that 18 to 35 million pounds is going to be made in the city region just over the weekend.
Wow.
So it's really, really important for us to understand what Taylor can do for the economy, but also why fans are really interested in Taylor Swift as well. What does she mean to them? Why is she such an important social figure? And we're going to be finding ways to collect those stories from fans as they come and join us at this conference.
Are you both doctors of Taylor?
We are not. I am a lecturer in audiovisual media and a pop scholar.
But we are big Swifties, though.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's what we would say. So we're popular music scholars, but big Swifties.
Let's say that I was going to pop along to the university as a mature student. What would I be learning?
So if you came to this specific event, you'd be learning about the Taylor Swift millipede and how naming millipedes after celebrities can actually protect them and conserve them. You'd be learning about vinyl music. You'd be learning about the music videos that Taylor Swift creates and why they're important. And you'd also learn a little bit about why Taylor has had such a big impact on feminism and the LGBTIQA plus community as well.
The millipede thing is really spinning me out. Can you explain a bit more?
So this comes from our friend and colleague, Hannah Little, who is in the Department of Communication and Media. So in North America, a new species of millipede was recently discovered, and they decided to name it Anaria swiftae. So Hannah is going to be talking about why naming species is so important for conservation of them, and in a larger way, why pop stars who have actual insect species named off of them, because there's actually a Shakira wasp.
What?
There is a Beyonce bee.
No.
So this is not just a singular Swift phenomenon. This is much bigger. This is all over popular music.
So does that mean that eventually, long after we're all gone, all millipedes will be called Taylor Swift?
Possibly, very, very possibly. If the Nanari swifti manages to be preserved and we see loads of them spreading around the world, maybe that's Taylor Swift's legacy alongside her music.
Yeah.
Lasting legacy.
I'm reading here the day will finish with a session of critical karaoke. How does that work?
So critical karaoke was created by a bunch of North American scholars for the pop conference. And what this is, they are song-length essays. So it's a bit like spoken word, where you are going to write an essay playing a Taylor Swift song in the background, thinking about what that song says, what it means to you. They can be very serious, they can be very funny, they can be personal, they can be political. And so after our scholars have spent some time writing these and taking inspiration from the song, they will actually stand up with a live band and they will recite their essays in the length of the song.
Oh my
so it's
God.
actually a big challenge. You have to really time yourself as well.
It sounds so much fun. So you have to get your essay done before the song ends.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, listen, Dr. Amy, Dr. Samuel, thank you very much. I hope you have the best day.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Tay Day happening at Liverpool University. Very informative, lots of fun. Great to speak to you.
You too.
So
Thank you, Scott.
wonderful. Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you, doctors. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Supporting Taylor on tour in Liverpool tomorrow for the first of her shows there. The brilliant Paramore. This is Hard Times.
All that I want is to wake up fine. Tell me that I'm alright, that I ain't gonna die. All that I want is to hold in the ground. You can tell me when it's alright for me to come out. Hard times, gonna make you wonder why you even tried. Hard times, gonna take you down and after you cry. And I still don't know how I even survived. Hard times,
Paramore with Hard Times. New one here, brand new to two, Nathan Dawe and M&EK.
If I fall 9 times and I'll get up 10, if I get knocked down, I'll be back again. I'll fight until the bitter end. If I fall 9 times and I'll get up 10. I got bruises, I got scars, I got lost inside the darkness, the darkness. I felt alone, I felt afraid. All my demons left me heartless, so heartless. But one look in the mirror and I know I'm not a quitter. If I fall 9 times, then I'll get up 10. If I get knocked down, I'll be back again. I'll fight until the bitter end. If I fall 9 times, then I'll get up 10. See, there were times I wasn't sure. There were times I felt the thunder, thunder. I've been through hell and back before. Only left me feeling stronger, stronger. 'Cause one look in the mirror, all I'm seeing is a winner. If I fall 9 times, then I'll get up 10. If I get knocked down, I'll be back again. I'll fight until the bitter end. If I fall 9 times, then I'll get up 10. If I fall to the ground, and when I'm down, 'cause you can't keep me down. 'Cause the storm and the rain, 'cause the hurt and the pain, 'cause whatever it takes, I will get up 10. I'll get up 10.
New to two, so that's Nathan Dawe, who is a DJ. He's got a very busy summer coming up with a residency in Ibiza with Joel Corry and so many festival dates. And you'll know the singer on that track, M&EK, from the massive song Head and Heart with Joel Corry, Where Did You Go, the Jax Jones track, and Never Forget You. Zara Larsson, M&EK's on that as well. Together, M&EK and Nathan Dawe with 10, Get Back Up.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They
Have I just made this up, or did Tiffany live in Wolverhampton or Birmingham for a while? I think she did. I think she married a man from the Midlands. That was Tiffany, and I think we're alone now. 80s anthem.
Spend Sunday mornings with
One of Bolton's finest broadcasters.
Sarah Cox,
No, she's good, but no.
Vernon Kay.
Definitely not.
Oh, it's Mark Radcliffe.
No, it's me, Paddy.
Paddy Kilty.
Kilty? He doesn't even call himself Paddy, he's Patrick. It's me, Paddy McGuinness.
Who?
We're gonna fall out.
Join Paddy O'Connell.
Paddy McGuinness. MCG. Leave it. Paddy McGuinness. Unbelievable.
Sunday mornings from 11.
On Radio 2, or try this.
Smart speaker. Ask BBC Sounds to play Paddy.
McGuinness.
Bolton's finest, Sarah Cox. Coming up in 10 minutes, including, for your pet, for one day only, the half meower at 6:30. And here's Bobby.
Someone is at the front door. First of all, Northern Ireland, Donegal, 82 on the High Street. We've still got that accident and traffic light failure on new streets. You've got to take it in turns to go through. Traffic lights are not working, so take care. Belfast even, 82. We've got the road completely closed between Temple Patrick Turnoff and Balliatogue Hill still. Then to Marhead, A914 partially blocked. There's an accident at the New Inn roundabout. And to Tarbet, the 82, that's still blocked both ways. There's an accident between the Lochlow motorcycle path at Tarbet and the Three Locks Way in Baruglas. M73 on the southbound side at 2. We've got an accident. 2 lanes are shut on that southbound side. Then to the M6 on the southbound side, 17 to 16. We've got the accident still there. 2 lanes are still closed. Travel times at least 45 minutes. And then we've got big problems for the M25 on the clockwise side. So first of all, at 11 for Chertsey, you're stuck in the roadworks at 10, and then just ahead of you at 11, they are holding the traffic. There's a lorry on fire just off the junction 11, and that off-slip just runs onto the on-slip onto the M3. So that's causing absolute havoc. I'm not sure how long they're going to hold the traffic. If you're anti-clockwise, you've got a queue past that scene into junction 10 as well. Further around clockwise at 16 for the M40, we've got an accident with 1 lane closed. M4 on the eastbound side, so coming in towards London at 7 for Slough West on the exit slip road. We've got some emergency repairs. You can get past it though. The A1 Great North Road at Chilston, we've got that partially blocked. We've got an overturned lorry and lost load at the Black Cat roundabout. So at the moment they're letting you through. That may change. And then between Whitstable and Herne Bay. Between us and Herne Bay, the old Thanet Way is being used as a diversion because the A2999 is still closed. Massive queues no matter which way you're going. And then finally, we've got problems on the A20 at Aylesford, the London Road. Closed completely. There's an accident between Teapot Lane and Station Road because of an accident that's going to be there for some time. Back to you, half now.
Thank you, Bobby. Charlie says, we are ready for Paramore and Taylor Swift tomorrow night in Liverpool. We've made hundreds of bracelets and we're ready to dance the night away. Melanie has particularly enjoyed the music this afternoon. She's had it cranked up loud in the office. That was it. Tiffany, originally from America, moved to Cannock for a while. Tiffany lived in Cannock, not far from Wolverhampton. This one says, she lived next door to me. She was
Someone is at the front door. Someone is at the front door.
Here, but we think that that is our favourite new song at the moment. Are we all in agreement? Yes. Great one. That is Kane Brown and Marshmallow. Country really is back. Miles on It is the name of the song on BBC Radio 2. I just want to mention all the radiographers who are going home from a Liverpool 3-day conference. They say keep the tunes upbeat. Sarah, she's on a minute. Because we are all very tired. 3-day conference. Anyway, they're all on the way home now. And we've got Neil and Elaine on their way to Nottingham to see Girls Aloud tonight. We're expecting some dad dancing from Neil later. Sarah Cox next, including the half meower for your pets. Joe Wiley tonight at 7, Shiny Happy Playlist, and Paul Weller with a sofa session for Joe from 7. Mark Radcliffe is back on the folk show tonight from 9, and then the perfect show to wind down to at 10. Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? Big black sky over my town. I know where you at, I bet she's around.
I'll see you tomorrow. Sarah's next.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. Rishi Sunak has denied the Conservatives have given up on their chances of winning the election after the Defence Secretary Grant Shapps warned of the risk of a Labour supermajority. Mr Shapps claimed such a result would be very bad news if Sir Keir Starmer was able to enter Downing Street with his power unchecked by Parliament. But Sir Charles Walker, who stood down as a Conservative MP, said he didn't think the Defence Secretary's remarks were helpful.
At this stage in the electoral cycle, with more than 20 days to go, we've got to be making the case, hour by hour, minute by minute, why people should be voting Conservative, and not introducing other factors into that discussion.
The Conservative candidate, Dame Andrea Jenkins, has defended a campaign leaflet which features 2 photographs of her with the Reform UK leader Nigel Farage and none of the Prime Minister. A spokesperson for Dame Andrea said party leaders needed to look at the bigger picture of uniting the right. The Green Party of England and Wales has set out its election manifesto, including plans to boost health and social care spending by £50 billion a year. The party has also pledged to increase taxes for those with assets worth more than £10 million. The Greens co-leader Adrian Ramsey said that would provide vital NHS funding.
We have multiple crises to address. The Institute of Fiscal Studies has been clear that the next government will either have to cut public services or increase taxes. And so the Green Party is being honest that we should ask those with the broadest shoulders in society, including the multimillionaires and billionaires, to pay just modestly more.
The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is holding talks in Qatar as he tries to push for a ceasefire in Gaza. Hamas has given what it called a positive formal response to the draft deal, but it's being viewed sceptically by Israel. Our State Department correspondent Tom Bateman is travelling with Mr Blinken.
12 days ago, President Biden outlined a ceasefire for hostage release proposal that he said Israel had put forward. Hamas gave its response to it last night, including apparent demands for a timeline to a permanent ceasefire and full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza. But one unnamed Israeli official claimed those conditions amounted to a rejection of the US-backed plan by Hamas. Mr Blinken was up much of the night. His objective now is to try to keep the plan afloat.
The jury at Manchester Crown Court has been told Lucy Letley's convictions as a murderer and attempted murderer are important evidence they should take into account when deciding whether she tried to kill another infant. The former nurse faces one charge of attempted murder, which she denies after the jury at her original trial were unable to reach a verdict. The co-founder of a failed cheese plant in Wales has said dozens of dairy farmers, owed a total of £1.6 million, are unlikely to be repaid. Mona Island Dairy opened in 2022, but earlier this week the owners confirmed it had gone into administration. And now here's the sport with Nick Hatton.
Good afternoon. Scotland's Billy Gilmore says that Friday's Euros opener against the tournament host Germany will be an amazing night. The tournament kicks off in Munich in just over 48 hours' time. Gilmore is hoping to force his way into the starting lineup, but admits that there is plenty of competition to those midfield berths. We'll bring you commentary of Scotland versus Germany in 5 Live Sport on Friday night. Meanwhile, England's Adam Wharton says his place in the squad is a dream come true. The 20-year-old Crystal Palace midfielder has played just 16 Premier League games, having only moved from Championship Blackburn Rovers in February. England opened their campaign against Serbia on Sunday. Spaniards Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal will team up to be doubles partners at next month's Olympics in Paris. The tennis will be played on the clay of Roland Garros, home of the French Open, of course, where Alcaraz was victorious at the weekend and where Nadal is a 14-time champion. And right now at cricket's T20 World Cup, the co-hosts of the USA are taking on India. You can listen to commentary over on 5 Sports Extra. That is your latest BBC News and Sport at 4 minutes past 4.
Nick, Catherine, hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Cox, BBC Radio 2.
Thanks very much to Mr. Scott Mills for a fantastic show. He's back tomorrow from 2. Let's do this, team. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome along to your wicked Wednesday tea time extravaganza. as we build towards a pet-themed half wow, aka the half me hour, let's put a cat amongst your afternoon misery pigeons as we bring you tail-wagging tunes, perfect features, and you on 88.291. Whether you're making a cheese and hamster toasty, enjoying a cockatoo, or you're out and about with your mate Tara Pin, get in touch. As it's a Wednesday, there's a bunch of fives, plus HMD, the half me hour, get funky at the Sarahs. Next we see Who's Devoted, plus Boxing Ring and Barking Up the Wrong P. I'm excited. Screamy Goat's excited. I think I said...
I see I'm too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 and the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake it. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 and the baby's gonna bake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet, and that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own, make the moves about to go, and that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 and the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake it. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 and the baby's gonna bake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake it. I shake it off, I shake it off. Shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. Hey, hey, hey. Just think, while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty, dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat. My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, I'm just gonna shake it to the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 and the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 and the baby's gonna bake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off. Shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. Shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. You got to shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off.
It's Tuesday. Get ready to prove you're totally T-voted to tea time.
I don't feel bad about letting you go.
before you start manking about, we've got to say happy 70th birthday to Ian's fabulous wife of 35 years, June. Mother to Nicole, the cow vet, Joanne the nurse, and Harry, the mischievous Springer Spaniel. Beautiful tune from Kirsty McCall. This is tea time. Just trying to give it a bit of gravitas saying it like that. I lured a tree surgeon to my house this morning very early. Before I knew what was happening, I was making him look at all my trees and the overgrown bushes, to be fair. It's a big job, full day, whole team it's going to take. Save it up. Does anybody need any celebrity endorsements? I'm right there for it. Need some money just to pay. I think it's good. I'm just like, yeah, just send me the quote. So I might have to raffle off my dogs or something on my couch. But it's fine, it's going to be fine, because the garden's going to be lovely. He was a very nice man. It's embarrassing, so I don't know what the trees are in the back garden. I just know they're all massive and it's dark out there. And I keep thinking I'm going to find like a sleeping princess at the back of it who I have to give a magic kiss to, and it's awkward because I'm married, you know what I mean? Because it is so overgrown. There's an apple tree there, apparently. I thought it was a vine tree. No, not lots of Jeremy's growing on it. That'd be lovely. Actual just looks like a big clump of vines, as big as a transit van, and it's just taken over this tree. The only tree I knew in my entire back garden was a dead tree, by the way, at the back. There's one tree and I know what sort of tree it is, and so that gave me a chance to stand there with my hands on my hips and go, the willow's fine, and that's the only tree I know. And he was like, yeah, that's fine, okay. So that's exciting. So that's my big news from today. We're working out how much, because one of the lovely ladies on the show has got one tree that needs trimming and sort of shaping. I said that a lot this morning. That just needs shaping up there, Frank. We're wondering if any tree surgeons listening, of course, how much it costs to just shape one tree in South London. And she's deep south as well, London, like, it's not really London, but don't tell her. It's really south. So if any idea, 88291. Apart from that, of course, if you want to shout out, we do that as well still. It's not all about tree surgeons today. 88291 to say hello.
Now it's time to see if you're totally team-voted.
Right, linger by your ringer. We are going to dial the number now. You can win a Sarah Cox Show mug. Let's get on it. Let's go. What's the phrase? Here we go.
I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He really is a wonderful wizard, if ever a wizard was.
Wrong bit of the song. Try again.
Oh, sorry.
Follow.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you from me.
I thought we might have to go through every single song from Wizard of Oz there for a moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sarah, how are you?
Hi, lovely lady. What's your name?
My name is Tracy Williams. I'm from Cheshire.
I'm
just waiting for my husband, actually. He's coming off the train to Manchester today.
Cheshire. Hello. Have you got a chignon in? Very nice. Headscarf?
I'm from Birmingham originally, near where we're from the lovely Richie. So.
Oh, she's rough like me then. That's all right. I can relate. What you do, so you waiting for your husband? Have you got a hanky to wave, like you're a sort of Forsyth sweetheart as he comes in through the steam?
He's been to give blood in Manchester today, so he's doing some good.
What a lovely man. What's his name?
I know. His name's Steve.
He'll need looking after tonight when he gets in. He's been so brave today. Well, you were right. You said eventually you sang Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
I got all panicky because I thought they were all right there, and I got kicked off with Sarah. I only entered on Monday like the lady yesterday, so people will be doing, weren't they?
Oh, is it another? We've got another first timer. Come on. Steve from Garstang's going to be on again. It's going to be ever so cross.
It's not going to be happy.
He's going to need a lie down. Tracy, you were absolute brilliant vibes. Thank you so much. You have won. Are you ready for this? The Sarah Cox Show mug!
Yay! Can't believe it. Oh, that's fantastic. He made my day. He made my year. Got 60 this year, so he's been,
Happy birthday.
I couldn't get on Scott's show. I tried to get on his show for the birthday club, and I was,
well,
he weren't having one of it.
This is better. Next year, aim for Scott. I'll tip him a wink.
Chicken and wings, Sarah. So it's lovely to talk to you.
Me too. Before I do let you go, can I just check, will you remain T-voted?
I would be totally T-voted all the time.
Remember, stay totally T-voted to Tea Time.
I'm going to get that on all the merch. Totally T-voted all the time. Thanks, Tracy.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. They say you know it, but you know it, I don't know. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never stretching. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you. How I come alive when I'm without you. I can't help but feel so low. I wanna give you all I've got. They say you know it, but you know it, I don't know. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never stretching. You were right there all along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along.
Miles Smith and Stargazing. If you registered, we're still going to do it tomorrow. Can we get the hat trick? Come on. Oh, that was too much fun. That was the right giraffe on it. She did well there, Tracy. Yesterday, of course, she had Jean from her screen. It was fabulous as well. Now, let's see. Math in Ludlow's been on lovely part of the world. He's a tree and woodland officer. But he's got a cool uniform, a badge and a hat. And instead of like sort of, you know, a taser, he's probably just got like a little mini wood chopper on his belt. And on his other side of his belt, he's got a trained beaver just dangling there that he can let go at any time just to go in, just gnaw through something. Yeah. Depends how big this tree is. If you just joined us, by the way, we're just using the listeners basically as yellow pages of Thompson Local or something. Depends how big this tree is, what it is, if it's been done before, if it's in a conservation area. No, it's not. It's BBC. Sure, it's with the BBC. Imagine you don't live in a conservation area. I don't live in a conservation area. Sean from Nuneaton. I had a tree trimmed back, took 2 hours, cost 400 quid. You wait, if you live near my producer tonight, you'll hear, people will be coming. Nothing happening, go back to bed. Nothing to see here. She'll be doing a bit of DIY through the night. Now then, yesterday we heard about a listener's nan always offering everyone, when they went round for dinner, offering them a lovely sweet ice creamy treat from the freezer, a nice slice of Vendetta. Mavis giggled, so tell me about a great word mix-up in your life. Meanings mangled, mumblings misconstrued. 88, ironically, I needed to do it myself. Mumblings misconstrued for either hold. 88, 2921. Pardon me, Justin's been on. Please give my wonderful better half Jan a shout out on our 14th anniversary today. Congrats, she's my rock. A rock and soul, mate. That's cute. And I love her millions. We're looking forward to a few days away in Liverpool. I don't know if he meant it like that, like rock and soul. You know what I mean? Rock and roll, rock and soul, maybe. Coincidence, maybe that's how. We'll never know unless he tells us. Justin, have a lovely few days away in Liverpool. Lovely this time of year. Great skiing, actually. Bobby, you've got a little,
Yeah, I have.
You're offering to go around and,
I'd love to.
You got any protective?
I've got protective stuff.
Protective glasses?
I would say you need to know, it's
I got
really
some
important.
protective glasses. I had a go with my new edge trimmer for literally 8 seconds and I thought, this doesn't feel right without protective glasses. So I stopped, got some protective glasses, then it's much better. I look a bit like Tiny Temper in them. Remember when he used to have fake glasses on with no prescription lenses in?
Did he?
That's all we had.
Well, you had lenses in yours.
Yeah, I'm blind as a bat. I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? When people have fake glasses,
Thing is, you're taller than me, so I reckon
But
we
you're
should be a
taller than
team.
Tiny Temper then.
No. You're taller, so if we both go round to
Yes, I can go on your
Because
shoulders with the hacksaw.
No, you can go on your shoulders and I might get to the top.
Yes, that sounds great. We can do it. It'd be, and we could. Do we have to wear a big long jacket over us as if we were a really tall person and a moustache, so she doesn't know it's us?
And a harness.
Perfect.
Radio 2.
Be transported back to the swinging 60s. Funk, soul, pop, and everything in between.
Tony Blackburn.
Just say smart speaker.
Ask BBC Sounds to play Sounds of the 60s.
And if it doesn't, smack it on the head. There we go. Whether you experienced it at the time or have been captivated by the music, this still sounds fab to this day. It does make you feel great, doesn't it?
Sounds of the 60s.
Every Saturday morning at 6 on Radio 2 or whenever you like on your smart speaker.
Tony, thank you very much. Here's Bobby.
Thank you, Sarah. So first of all, Belfast, the A52. It is still closed completely with the incident between the Temple Patrick turnoff and the Ballytoke Hill turnoff. Muirhead, it's good news, A914 all open now at the Star turnoff following the earlier accident. Talbot, the A82 partially blocked now. The accident between the cycle path and the Three Locks Way in Barugla, so you can now take it in turns to get through. Glasgow, southbound, M73 at 2, we had an accident. It's still queuing, but all lanes are open, which is good news. A647 in Bradford, the Leeds Road, still closed. There's a building on fire at the A6177 through to Thornbury Road, so buses are on diversion. It's not going to open anytime soon. Big problems for the A1 in Bedfordshire at Shawston, the Great North Road, closed completely. Overturned lorry and lost load at the Black Cat roundabout. So it's closed from the A421 through to Chawston Lane, so you've got huge queues through there. Biggest problem is the M25 at the moment, so we'll start clockwise at junction 11. Just after the junction, we've got a lorry on fire. It's still blocked. It's been blocked for almost an hour. So back of the queue is past 10 for the A3. The problem is, if you get past junction 11, that's the on-slip, then just beyond that onto the M3 southbound. So all that traffic is backed up. If you're coming off at junction 10 and trying to find your way round, don't come on at junction 12, that's only the M3. The M25 also clockwise at 16 for the M40. We've got an accident with another lane closure. And then clockwise across the top, 25 to 26, Enfield to Waltham Abbey. We've got another breakdown. Back of the queue is 22 for St Albans. And the M4 on the eastbound side at 5 for Langley to 4B, the M25. We've got an accident that's closed one lane. A20 in Kent, the London Road at Aylesford, still closed both ways. Accident from Station Road to Teapot Lane. And finally to Brighton, the A259 Marine Drive, eastbound. There's an accident at Rodine Cafe through, this blocked the route completely, so you can't even take it in turns to get through. Police there directing traffic. Back with you, half an hour.
Bobby, thank you.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. I can feel my face She told me don't bug me no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be